once more, I am live. About to play some more, what was it called? Penumbra Overture. Planning to finish it this week. So not much more of that left. And after I finish with that, I'll be playing something else. What was it called? I'll be playing Hollow Knight and Monster Hunter Rise. Though I don't plan to do a lot of Monster Hunter Rise streams. I think I'll stream it once and then here and there I'll upload a video just talking about my progress with some footage of funny moments or fun moments or just something that made me happy. Or maybe something that was incredibly upsetting. Anyway, either way, the point being, I hope that we can finish Penumbra tonight. And if not, that's fine. I just want to finish it this week. Because that is the ideal. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. And then I can just negate it altogether by doing this. Yeah, anyway, enough messing around for now. I have to share the link and all that stuff. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice you were there. Hello, FM, how are you doing today? Has that message been there for a while? Have you been watching for a while? I'm sorry. I didn't notice. I was messing around. Don't mind it. Doing well? Okay, that's nice. So the Hollow Knight thing you were talking about, is it those enemies that practically look at the camera and look like they're controlling their projectiles with their minds? Then it just follows you like that, and yeah, I there's a boss there that works a lot the same. It's just a big one of them. Is it there, or have you not made it to the boss and can't tell me that part? Hollow Knight, you said you were at an area where the enemies have projectiles. Yeah, defeated the false knight. Wait, does that mean you haven't done the Hornet fight yet? Oh, you have done Hornet. Okay, my bad. Is there a boss between those that I'm forgetting about? I don't know. I can't. Oh wait, there was also those three guys with the throne that are sitting on their thrones, whatever. that you can technically fight, though I think that's optional. It's been quite a while since I played it that far. Like, originally I played the game when it released on the Switch, not long after that, and I didn't play it much later on. City of Tears, Soul Sanctum. I definitely remember the City of Tears. Soul Sanctum, I'm not so sure. But like I said, it's been... I have no idea when the game came out on Switch, but like, could easily be 3, 4, maybe even 5 years now. Time passes so fast. Though, funny enough, I could still remember my way to the False Knight perfectly. Like, everywhere I went when I did the little performance test, I knew where I was going and what was there. Huh. Speaking of Hollow Knight, I see my friend Space Captain Lennox is now streaming Hollow Knight as well. Let's just twink. Your first time, yeah. I didn't make it very far the first time I played it back on the Switch. I played it up until the part I mentioned where there's the boss that's like looking at the camera and he's some magical Zen bug guy who shoots projectiles that I think can follow you, though I'm not entirely sure. I can't perfectly remember everything that I did 3 or 4 years ago, like once. I didn't really get back to the game after that because, like I said, it was on the Switch, and the Switch wasn't mine. It was my brother's. So I didn't necessarily play on it often, and even if I did, I didn't necessarily want to play Hollow Knight when I did because there were so many games. Anywho, let's get that Discord link. That was an interesting sound. Link. I'm sorry if that destroys your ears. I also have been noticing that I tend to stretch out my S's a lot for no reason. But, come on. Pin. Pinned. Okay. And then we give it 2 more minutes. And it's go time. Let's start up the game while I wait. I believe my color correction filter is applied, so everything will be visible for the people watching. Which was a problem we had with the first Penumbra stream. If you were there, you'd remember there was the issue where it was practically impossible to see anything. Okay. I don't know why the mouse desyncs when you don't have it in full screen mode. That's not something I think I'll be able to fix. But let's get this started. It's about time, I think. Yeah, it's time. Let's go then. Enjoy the show. Wait, everything is set up correctly, right? Yeah, it's all there. Let's just put this water away. Don't want to accidentally spill water all over my keyboard and then have a major problem. What are you writing in your notes, man? Oh boy, what?
Only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe sooner
the glow stick away.
About that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or utopia.
Okay, so the thing I didn't think about last time, the conveyor belt back here clearly has a purpose. And there's something leading out on the other side. So it must be... Okay. That if you go here, maybe that comes up there. Yeah, there it is. We did it. Okay, now, just out of curiosity, in case I might need this, because I'm getting the idea I might. Because what is this and why is it there? I'm gonna try to waste less time with this game from now on. Gonna be focused. Yeah. Oh, okay, I failed to grab it. Ow, and I broke my legs. No, come on, move. Gotcha. Oh, that door opened. So chances are we don't need this. Oopsie. And once again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you can't go in there, though. I really should stop doing that. Gonna break this guy's legs. Forever. Barrel? Imagine I soft lock myself because I need the conveyor belt to push more things up. And because of the barrel, those things won't come through because it's blocking the path. I mean, if this is the case, there is one thing I learned last time. I did it again. Yeah, there is one thing I learned last time, which is that I can just throw this up there. I was thinking about it as I was carrying the barrel to the other side. But I decided to just go with it anyway. Why is my right arm so tired? We only just started. Okay, well maybe because I'm doing keyboard controls with right hand, and my right hand isn't used to being very active in terms of this. Spooky tunnels. Oh no, never mind, there's light. Hey, the thing made it through to the other
We are now
side.
such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is just so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
I'm sorry, you know what human flesh tastes like? Let's just back up to that. You've committed cannibalism in your time here? Or maybe even before, I don't know you. Okay, so there we have it. He's committed cannibalism at least once in his life. Okay, I don't like that the camera did that. Who or what is here? Or is it just that these vents are danger? Ooh, I think I see what's going on. So let's just observe it again. Yeah. So let's build a path. One. Where do I go from there? Is the pattern not? Oh no, the pattern's definitely consistent. Oh, that's where 3 is. That's what. Wait, what? Yeah, this thing doesn't have a pattern. Never mind. I'm just doomed. It does have a consistent pattern, okay. Guess I was just blind. Wait. Oh, that's where I go from there. Let's just observe it a little bit better. So then these, just that one, those two, next one. Can't see that far from here. These, just the one, those two, empty over there. Looks like that second last one's empty. Guess we just dash through that at that point. Haha, I just barely made it out. Who even needs to do it right when you can just dash that last one? Okay. Trusty pickaxe. You're being called upon. Oh boy. This does not bode well. Dark tunnels, eerie noise. And a long path. I think I'm going the right way. Which means I should turn around. Before I get blocked in here. Yep. If I go down that hole, I'm not coming back up. So let's just investigate what's upstairs. Oh. That's what's upstairs. Let me guess, it's locked. Yeah. Oh. So it's not like a vent we destroy, it's like a door. Interesting. Does that mean that we can just open it to get back in? Nope, too high up for that. And I'm assuming this is shaft 12. Yeah, shaft 12. A cart and tracks for transporting ore, as far as I know, they use the same setup to this day. Because I can't get away, never get out. But isn't this maybe just leading to the other room where the spider hole was connected? I could be completely wrong. That's not how physics physicked. Okay, I guess that's not something I interact with. Anyway. Holding the cart in place. Ooh, you know what? We have a tool for this. There we go. Using my thinker. Okay, nothing to do with that still. Right. There goes the rock. Smash through the wall. I heard someone scream or something. Well, okay. Like the book, they're a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Some medical notes, they look to have been disturbed. Wait. Recently. Disturbed, yeah. Disturbed. Overhead projector. So what's that? Badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. So I'm assuming that that's the giant worm and there's a dead guy lying there. Can't tell, but time will probably tell us. The 60s microscope, functional for research purposes, but we've come a long way since these were common. I keep spacing out on words. Images and notes relating to the gray rockworm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. Invertebrate. Okay, that makes more sense. So let's observe this. Can we observe it more? Because I feel like these notes would be important. Okay. So that's definitely the big worm then. Let's investigate this thing real quick. See what info we can get this time. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gate to hell. Gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, father looks on, something vital in his hands. There, it's me. I'm inside that box, and outside it. I can't get things straight in my head. Oh. Ooh. I'll be taking that. Old newspaper. Nothing in here. Alrighty. Oh, that's a note. Copenhagen Post. Did I read that wrong? I don't care. Superstition extinct, death mind still breathing. Okay, it's not a long note. Seen presumed dead at midnight. Last night, locals fear foul play. Mining forms. Largest single industry in Greenland. At 16 years old, the northwestern iron mine is a relatively new part of a larger complex, which also includes a lead operation. Is it lead or lead? I don't know. And is built on the site of an older mine. Later converted into a military bunker and finally closed in 1952. Okay, I read that as if it had a continuation. It did not have a continuation. The iron mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an as yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young laborer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago, and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. This decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. A full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate equipment or transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself is cursed. This very paper ran a report, almost 40 years ago to the day, discussing high suicide figures for the area, but findings at the time were considered to be inconclusive. Lars Jensen. I probably shouldn't read words like that so lightly on stream, but here I am. Oh, so I can't open it? And what's the point of picking it up? G. Yeah, that's the only book I can pick up. Is there really not a point to it? Can I inspect the sample? Nope, I cannot. Is there anything down there? Nope. I hear your whispers. There goes the book. Oopsie. Okay. That's a light. Let's look at this. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with the biomedical sciences, local wildlife, or field studies. And then this one. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square kilometer, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the northwestern lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosives. Where all 47 workers were assumed to be killed in the blast, bodies were not recovered. Now, locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded. And, since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Nunat. I might have read that wrong as well, but you know, life's all about reading things wrong. Ooh, I can pick up the wormy thing. And it can wiggly squiggly screw. Looks like smallest pieces of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished. Sink. Ooh. Okay, worm, you're in the way. Okay, that's empty. You say you think the key's still in it. Oh, here are more notes. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. I also don't know if I'm reading that word correctly because I don't know what that word is. A knife. A dissection knife. Ooh. Missed you. But you are empty. Therefore pointless. Stacks of books, they're a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Here's another book that I can pick up but cannot open. Just imagine if that was actually this book and I just threw it in so perfectly. That would have been so cool. And another wall blocked off by the rocks. I feel like something's gonna come through that tunnel or something like that. At some point, something's gonna have to happen. You can't just have me quietly investigating something like this for so long in a horror game, right? Looks like there's something stuck in the keyhole. Ooh, wait a minute, what if? Poking a key out isn't going to achieve anything. I need a way to collect it from under the door once I've pushed it out. Okay. So interesting, it actually knows what I tried to do for once. Which means I'm probably on the right track. Like, instead of just giving me the standard, oh yeah, no, that's not gonna do a thing. What am I thinking? It actually said something of some value? So I'd say I'm on the right track. Either that or they just actually cared to program that little piece of info in. Those books sure are slippy. Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Alright, the old newspaper, pretty well battered, very little is still readable. Okay. Still need to find the light. Oops. Give me the knife. Thank you. Like, based on everything I've noticed in this room, either the light that I'm looking for is somewhere in here, or there's something I'm missing about this door. So how would I go about getting the keys from under there? Half-inch gap under the door, but the connecting room is pitch black. Wait, so do I have to investigate that, then I can push it out? Okay. So how would we get it from under the door after pushing it out? Like, I can think of some things like the knife in this room, but since I can't pick that up, the game wouldn't recognize it, right? So that's clearly not what we're looking for here. I don't think we're looking at using the bolt cutters, but you know what? Let's go through all our options. Oh, wait a second. I almost thought the key came out even more than before. But guess not. And then we swing the pickaxe at it. And then we try a saw. Jump. A lighter. Radio. Boom. The broom probably also isn't my answer. You wanted a last meal. Would that have anything to do with it? Let's give it a try. Hello, Mr. Red. Are you on the other side of the door? I left some beef jerky for you. Do you want that? I dropped it out just for you. Okay, so Red might not be on the other side of the door. What other option is left? Oh, cool. This actually makes a squishy noise when the rock falls on it. Sort of recognizing its material. That's kind of cool. Hmm. So how would we go about getting the key from under the door? My knife just went into the abyss. I needed that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm missing something. Well, yes, of course I'm missing something, otherwise I would have been done by now. Ah! Seismologists on placement from the mainland reported yesterday that a small area of tundra, about 100 square meters, collapsed into a cavity beneath the surface of the snow. The land was uninhabited. The area in question is part of the northwestern mountain range, and the collapse was only noticed due to its coinciding with the arrival of an annual seismic survey team. Experts have suggested natural cavities in the Earth's crust as the cause of the collapse. Ooh. Although, due to its vicinities to an old system of mines from the 1970s, they have not ruled out the possibility of some kind of delayed explosion or other seismic activity. The probability that the mine is to blame for the event, however, is low, since it is very unlikely that activity on the scale observed could occur without some kind of human interference below the surface. And Dixon. Yeah, I think it's Dixon, I don't know. Okay, so let's just see what I have noted down. Found the note, but as far as I get, okay, that's something else. Found a door leading to sector C, but I need a code, okay? Okay, so that's not anything that I've obtained. Nothing new here either. So what step would come next? We can't see underneath these, right? Yeah, no, I'm not that short. Though I almost wish I was. Wee. Wee. And last but not least, wee! Like the Nintendo console from all those years ago. Speaking of which, crazy to think, in just a few months? Ah. No, wait, this is probably not anything important. Yeah, let's think. It's the 9th month right now, right? So, no, September is the 9th, it's currently the 8th. So, in less than 4 months, Smash Ultimate, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will already be 5 years old. Never realize how much time passes until you get there. Oh, I have it by the wheels. That won't help me much, right? Okay, I will can't. Oh, I can. Ever so slightly, I can move this. If I'm pushing it. Okay. So then does that mean that if I can push it from this side... Can I lift it up though? No, I cannot. Okay, well, I tried. And you, I can't interact with you at all. So does that mean there is a purpose to this one? Can't interact. Okay, well, this one doesn't even have wheels. Is that what this one's problem is? Yeah, this one kinda has them, but they're definitely no longer in working order. Okay, so that classic trick is not the answer. Getting the key from underneath the door once it's pushed out. Probably can't turn it from this side. Tell me what I wish to know. No? Okay. So you are just not helpful at all. What else? Wait a second, what if I turned out all of the lights? Would something happen? No, that's not the answer. You know, one can hope. Let's just see here. What am I missing? Oh. That's actually really smart. Okay. Gotta give these devs credit for how creative they are. So, what I need to do, way out of the box thinking over here, I need to go over here, this old newspaper. Or not. What paper? Anyway, let's just turn all the lights back on. Something about taking paper. Ah, that's how. And then... there we go. So that's done. We grab the paper. There we go. Man, these devs sure are creative with this, I must admit. Like, great job. That's an interesting puzzle. Hi.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Good to know, I guess. Artificial habitat, those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt not being able to get out. Yeah, you'd be familiar with it at this point. All these cabinets are damaged, something violent went on in here. Yeah. You don't say. What the? Oh no. I don't like the look of this. So much death and disease down here, I suppose slugs were an inevitability. Does it just break if I throw it? It does, nice. Just casually destroying someone's specimen jars. It's fine though, they're not gonna need it. Ooh. Rockworm study. These are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th March 1969 and 1st January 1972. Goodness me, that's a long note. So these are all notes regarding the existence of the worm. The rockworm. Its cells are so abundant. 3 adults in artificial habitat. 2 larva infants dead. Okay. Okay. Well, here. Okay, yeah, I'm also out here looking for ways to maybe do something about them. Observations. Larger, okay. Juvenile still growing, far beyond their natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan of this particular subspecies is. 3 senses. Taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch. Okay. So essentially they have a form of echolocation to an extent. Although instead of sound, it's through the vibrations, which you can also say is in a way similar, since sound is also in part caused by vibrations, or sound causes vibrations as well. Sound and vibrations do have a link to them. Anyway. Insects smaller than themselves. Fish is an efficient killer. Have no sense of smell. Okay. Three days and counting. Subspecies of genius might be adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems like that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population. And soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already, due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 or 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot long. These things have long exceeded 1 foot long. Long exceeded. However, should those conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly, and they did. Got to surround my location. Can't tell whether or not they have reached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year. Hope that perhaps that occurrence, what occurred, could be contained or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is, I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. You got it really grim over there, buddy. Is that what happened over here? Well, I don't see rope. Just a chair with blood. Whee! Whee! Open up for me, would ya? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything of importance in there. Very sensitive touch, it said. Okay, but that doesn't mean it's weak to anything touching it. Oh yeah, the Fontaine update for Genshin is coming out tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I think it's tomorrow, right? I could be wrong. I think the Fontaine update is coming out tomorrow, which might be pretty fun. One green-blooded, land-dwelling creature big enough to lose this much blood, and I don't see many skink lizards hanging around. So does that mean that it was thrown with a rock? If it looks like that over here? I was gonna ask, and why is this cabinet just laying here if there's no purpose? But obviously there is purpose. Great deal of pain. Reason I say there is purpose is because naturally it's not like this room, like technically in world, was designed purely for the sake of having it work for gameplay. Like, it's still a place built by people, so naturally things would be there regardless of whether you should use them or not. And that's all the specimens for you. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Hi. Alone, don't. The blood. I'm just reading random words. It's deep. There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be an ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind, but whose? I feel like that word's supposed to be definitely, but doesn't look like definitely. Ooh, 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 ooh. You realize there's some that blank piece of paper. Note reads 1371. How will I remember that? That's how I'll remember it. Or 1371, right? I lie. Oh, the plot thickens. So where is Wormy Worm? Squirmy the Wormy Worm. This is that door that's welded shut. Or whatever it is, either way, it's shut. But yeah, maybe that's just me overthinking it. But in my mind, 1371 is I lie upside down. Like if you turn it upside down, it's I lie. Which might actually mean something? Or maybe not. I have no idea. Alright, liar, I am coming for you. Get ready to go from being the liar to the dyer. Okay, so there are wolves around here. There it is. Yippee! Bonk. Oh, okay, Oh no! Don't you dare! Oh no, no, no.
Really, the
Oh,
hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the north of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act as a renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels for the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole.
Okay, good
Fool's
to
men
know.
plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the men became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
Lake Utukat. I don't know what that is. I don't know how it's pronounced. But it's an emoji. Or emote. I don't know what those types of emote thingies are called. But either way, you know what I'm talking about, right? Please tell me there isn't another one. Please tell me there isn't another one. Please tell me there isn't another one. No sneak attacks, please. I'm just gonna bonk this one until it stops breathing. Quit your breathing, insolent dog. Ha ha ha. Okay. How's my health looking? Okay, still not fully recovered, unfortunately. So is it the pipe making that noise or something else? Some kind of reservoir. Lake Utu Cry. I'm just gonna call it cry because that's a crying emote. Emoji. I don't know what you call which. Emoticon. I think that's what you call those. Oh wait, this is just one of those pipes that, yeah, levers that do the pipe thing. Hello, is anybody in here? Okay, I'm not a fan of this. To the side, not to the front. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this. Okay, I don't like that. Finally, something younger than me. Something. That's okay. Maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on down here. Last one, Testament of Joe Freeman. Final thoughts. 10/10/00. So does that mean it was on the 10th of October 2000? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was even 1900. To leave all my personal belongings to my sister May in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had got him so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto the more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell. But you don't drown there, and then your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour, just floating there, slowly, slowly dying. So now I'm lying here, my soaked cortex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Jono trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack. I don't know how he can stand the pain, or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job, I always said. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drifting away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. I'd say the game took a dark turn, but it's been dark a long time. Oh look, another one of these. I don't like that sound. What's there? It's like there's a carbon copy of me inside the artifact, except that there's more than one. And they're not very good copies. No, not you. The disused shed. Who knows how old it is or who last used it. Just hear the crackling at all times. So how would I go about spreading my weight evenly? Does someone have a sled for me that I can use? Or would I be fine because I'm not injured? Either way, I'm not going in there just yet. Because there are places I haven't been. Right, the reservoirs. Okay, so I did loop back around. But yeah, there are places I haven't been to yet on this side. So I'm gonna investigate everything first before I just think that I should be there and stick around there forever, finding nothing. Hello, dog. Do me a favor and die quickly, will ya? Oh no. I almost thought that that bark came from this side. The last growl or whatever. So then I thought that one of them had come from the side and just barely missed. Fun fact, I was incorrect. What just happened there? Freaking switching to robot mode over here. No. I said no! Okay, well, I'm gonna run. Seal the door. What door? Okay, well, I'm too late. Gotcha, worm is chasing me. I'll get right to it. This way. Seal that door? Then we just don't move. Maybe we get lucky. Okay, so in conclusion, what we're supposed to do here is close the door and run. Throw the boxes on the water over there and use that to get over. Yeah, I think that's the plan of action here. Okay, it's time to parkour! Okay, but these fumes are still not okay. And then we close this door. Chop a little faster, your life depends on it. Oh no, don't crouch, don't crouch. Throw this in. We've got a problem, Houston. Is there any way to do this faster? More efficiently? Oh, it could just be that I touched it earlier and that was what was going on. Okay, chop fast. I wonder if the saw works faster. Gotta try it. Nope, okay. Come on, quickly before it gets through. Come on. We've got this. Let's throw that one in there. Throw in the next one. Not over there. Okay, well, we're doomed. Okay, we could interact with those wooden planks. I wonder if that... or planks? That's not what you'd call those. But yeah, we could interact with them. The pillars, I guess you could call them. So maybe that's our ticket. Okay, so that's where I went wrong the first time. I touched the water right on the edge of that. Oopsie. Oh no. Okay, so let's just push this one in and see what our interaction here is. Oh no. Come on, what do I do with you? Okay, well, it looks like I have a lot of time with this part, so next time I'll just take my time. I didn't think they give me that much time, you know? With how quickly the worm gets through this first one, you'd think it'd take a while with the second one as well. But nope. Oh no! Oh no, why do I suddenly fail my sprint jumps? Okay. Refocus. You got this, Ghosty. You can do this. Piece of cake. Still though, why can I interact with those poles there? Poles, planks, pillars, I don't care what you want to call them. I can interact with them. There has to be some reason to that, right? Come on, push. Push, push, not that way. No, okay, that's an issue. But we made it, we made it, we made it. Please tell me I can go. Oh no. Yeah, it is taking too long. Okay, well, I at least made it that far. Oopsie, why did I do that? That's not a good idea. Panic, I guess. Like, that's one thing. I might not be scared, but I do tend to panic a lot. Whoa. And I think that's something you'd notice with me playing games quite often. I get panicky whenever things rush me. And that leads to terrible decisions. Okay, cool. Cool. No doubt. Okay, let's grab it and turn it, come on. Quickly, before the worm gets here. If only you could turn a wheel better, man. Why do you got to turn the wheel so jank? Okay. You got this. I can do this. Oh no. Come on, don't do that to me, guy. You gotta be better than that. Oh no. No. No, come on, don't do that to me now. Okay, theoretically, I only need the one box. Okay. Okay, well. Not the best it could have gone, but it... Oh no, come on, turn it. Turn the wheel. Why? I hate this turn mechanic. Oh, come on, I still had time? I don't have time now, but I did. For a moment. I didn't know I still had so much time. If I did, I would have made it. Okay, come on, Ghost, you can do this. Perfect play. Not perfect, we're gonna skim that one jump. Oh no, and that jump too, apparently. Okay, come on. We can do this. I believe in you, Ghosty. I believe in you. The one thing that I always refuse to do. Oh no. Okay, cool. We made it over. Let's just break it up. No, don't whack it from the back. That's not gonna help us at all. I made it. Okay, come on, run. I know you're hurt, but you gotta run. Trust me on this. You don't wanna not run. Come on. Oh, come on. He's right when he says that it's taking too long. Why? How many times do I have to spin that wheel? Perfect. Okay, now I just have to not mess up the rest. We already wasted a few milliseconds over there with that last swing. It's fine, we made it. Okay, now let's turn the wheel. I don't know if that's actually how I'm supposed to turn the wheel, but it works well enough, so I'm gonna stick to it. Come on, turn it faster, turn it faster, turn it faster, turn it faster. Okay, am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to turn it left? Am I supposed to do something else? What am I missing? Is there another door? Okay, well, that will have to do. Never mind, that did not do. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Turn off. I believe in you. Is there another door? Is there another door? No. Okay, let's try turning it left. No, 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 don't, no, why? Why have you done this? Why? I was so close, I might have made it this time. Why did you have to get stuck like that? And why is that last area not a door? I need another door. There's no way I'd make it through with just what I currently have. Imagine the whole chase is pointless and there's actually a way to just stop it altogether. I'm gonna try that option, just in case. Okay, there's nothing going on there, never mind. No, why did you jump that far? Always working or doing long jumps when I don't need you to. And I'm failing at it when I really need it. Come on. What are we gonna do? I'm doomed. Just barely not. Come on. Ooh, this is what. Come on, take out the pickaxe. We gotta swing it fast, 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 fast. Okay, never mind. That's not how you do it. Okay, so then you go to this side of it. There we go. Now,
Oh, my brain can barely imagine the feats of action man like heroics you must be performing to save old Red.
look at how
Revive
fast
me
it goes
from
now that
close
I've done
enough
that.
to blow down walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Okay, come on. Not a big fan of the wheel turning mechanic. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand how this works. Alright. Chemical note. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, and phosphorus, and sodium. Do not forget, badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. Okay, so my brain already failed it. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. That doesn't make any sense anyway, and it isn't even this. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. What's that supposed to mean? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, okay. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. Bad CFE, I guess. Either I don't know my elements, or this is not that at all. What does it mean? Another chemical. Exploding that in here would be catastrophic if I have chemicals present, because I might have some explosive chemicals present, some highly flammable things, something that would blow the roof off this place, quite literally. I guess you could count that as a roof still. Ooh, flares. Another one. Oh, okay, I see they're marked. Oh, that's what it means. If I never see another of these things, I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I am leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? Now that I think about it though, isn't it a little strange that they're just lying around? All 6 chemicals account for. Okay, let's see. So, badly administered. Dopamine clouds frequently everything. It's funny how when I don't bother to memorize something, I remember it. Okay, and how do I put it together? Because clearly this isn't the way. Or maybe... yeah, maybe I could just manufacture a way out of here, or not. Come on. What made me think they go together? What do you mean? What are we supposed to do with these? Can't throw them out either. I do have it right? Badly administered dopamine clouds. Frequently everything. Badly administered dopamine clouds. Frequently. Yeah, that's right. So do I just not put them together here, or what? Ooh. Drawer 1, drawer 2, drawer 3. Or do I need to find some tube first? I still don't know what the purpose of the beef jerky is. My guess would be that it's to lure dogs. But like I just literally admitted, that's a guess. Where's Hoop? I wanna... Hey, we did it. No Hoop, but you know, that's a close second. So what are you supposed to be? Oh, you're just... can that clips through the table, seems like. Or not. You're just that short. A lot taller when you're up straight. Okay. Incinerator. How fun. And we're back on our way to the lake, it seems. So this is where I killed the dog. Chemical storage. That's the door I went through. And this is probably the door I came out of, yeah. Interesting noise. Is that just what an incinerator sounds like? It's stuck. Small gap gives me a chance to pry it open with the right tool. I don't have a pry bar, if that's what they're asking. Section B. Okay. So no going back. Guess we're going to the lake. So how do I equally distribute weight to move on this? It looks solid, but not much is as it seems down here. Won't catch me trekking across that. Okay, so I physically... Okay, I can. At least they don't let me suffer a slow, painful death. As the one, like the one that was described earlier. Okay, so... It respawns me back after I left the chemical storage. Which is good. That's section B. Don't see a pry bar. Imagine I have the tool I need. Maybe a screwdriver can pry it open. Screwdriver though, this tiny thing, would that really do the trick? I kinda doubt it. I do anything with a backpack? Useless. Well, not entirely, just an old flare and some painkillers. Ooh. Glad I interacted with that. What if we just tried running across the ice like a bunch of fools? Theoretically, I could do that. So that's chemical storage. That is also chemical storage. Just looking to see if there isn't something else. So you have section B, which is where it came in, that's the lake. There we have chemical storage and chemical storage. Incinerator. Section F, I haven't gone that way. So this is the way to the incinerator. In other words, section F is behind me. Yeah. So I don't know if that position on the map is accurate. This is section B direction. Does it not say section F then? Yeah, no, it is B, okay. Yeah, no, it B, yeah. Wait. So is the map just, you know, low res texture, or does it actually say F? Oh yeah, no, that is B. Just terribly low resolution B. So we can't open this. You wrote a note. Let's see. To-do list. The door is incinerator stuck with the right tool. I should be able to open it. Not the kaboom. This. Yeah, no. It was worth a shot, if you ask me. So let's go back to chemical storage, but the door with which we entered first. Which I believe is this one. It's locked, of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? So I guess we do the ice run again. Because I can't think of anything else. So like I said, theoretically I can make it over. I'll show my theory a bit more when I get there again now. Just a moment. Okay, that didn't do anything. I can dream, you know. It's interesting how your sprint speed is reduced down here. Okay, I think it's back to normal now. I was gonna say it's probably because it's so cold, but maybe I'm just imagining it, and maybe it does have something to do with... I got close, I think. Maybe it has something to do with something. What was my train of thought? Oh yeah, the cold, slow. Like, either I'm just imagining it, or the idea is that he gets slow because it's cold, or it just locks into slow because he goes uphill and then it just doesn't recover instantly when you're no longer going uphill. Could be any of those things, but it feels like he runs slower. Yeah, there's the part where it starts stepping slower all of a sudden, and now it sounds back to normal speed. I really have no idea. Told you I could make it. Oh. So wait, jumping across is a viable option. Or not. Okay, so I thought, hey, you could just jump and then you make it across, guaranteed. Guess who was wrong? This guy. Here we go. Where are we going? I have lost myself. I have found myself. Fun fact, I was planning on releasing a video today with details on everything I plan on streaming this week, but I didn't get around to it. And now, we're at the moment, however much later. I hope that's a save point thing, so I don't have to do the run every single time. But yeah, what was I? Okay, this time it did sink in. Hey look, there's a hand with what is a pry bar. I was just hoping that it would be, and surprise, surprise, it is. Just crawling makes this easier. Gore-Tex glove is high-tech, modern stuff. I really hope there's not a body attached to it, though. What a way to go. Yeah, must have been painful. So how do I grab the pry bar? I don't want to chop it because, you know, if I chop the ice, I would break the ice. My mad skills. I don't have strength to pull the crowbar out of his frozen hand. Yeah, of course not. But what else do you do? Right, crowbar, not pry bar. It doesn't matter though. Same principle. And I saw it off? That would make... Oh. Never mind. Crowbar is mine. Okay, so does crawling across work then? Nope. That was a bad idea and I immediately regret it. Oh. Starts me right back at the crowbar. How nice. It's very kind of you, developers of Penumbra. Frictional games, as I believe you were called. Okay, so I can see the separation point here. Don't know if that's intentional, but it is possible to see where the mesh divides. Maybe not, because the mesh divides on a lot of spots. Seriously though, thank you devs for doing that for me. Okay, oh, no, I was so close. Oh no. Oh. I was almost an instant gone. Blah, 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 blah. So the question, how? Like, I might be approaching this completely wrong. But it doesn't seem like crawling works. There we go, we did it! Made it across safely. Hoping this is a save point and it would mean I don't have to cross that again. Okay, so it doesn't seem like the wolves have respawned. Which is good. Now then, time to run back to the incinerator room. Is there anything going on here? Okay, another reservoir. To the incinerator! The incinerator-inator! That's section B, okay. I had the feeling I was not going the right way. Took a turn too soon. Nothing. Behold, it is I, Gordon Freeman, with my crowbar. That was his name, right? Gordon Freeman.
Where
Correct
are
me
you,
if
my
I'm
shiny
wrong.
knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentence me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
So I'm speaking of red. Why is it red up there? And what is falling down? Okay, wait, this is the incinerator, so to a certain extent it makes sense. I also find it interesting how the shadows aren't actual shadows. Like, it's a good trick to do for something like this in 2003, which I believe is when the game came out. So, you know, it's a good trick to do so that it doesn't use too much of the light rendering and force problems. Ooh, tips from the explosives book. Right. There was that at the beginning, which actually had some different recipes, and I do have some things here. Don't have those though. Red phosphorus and barium. I think I get it now. So it's those, and they are magnesium is B, phosphorus is 5. Oh, not 5. I think bad. Something administering something like that. Administering dopamine. What's the first word? Bad? I don't know. Anyway, dopamine clouds frequently. So it would be BF. BF, yeah, and that's red. The fact that they're B and F, which probably means that it's phosphorus and the other thing. Oh wait, that's magnesium. I need barium and sodium, right? Which would be D. Administered, badly administered. That's the word. Those are the words. Yeah, it might be D then. Let's just check the note again. See what it says. And no, back. Explosives book. Red phosphorus barium. Okay, yeah. So that would mean that it is... Quit clicking the wrong area. Barium is 3, which is dopamine. So D and F. D and F the dual. Actually, no, that was wrong. It's not D and F. It is D and F. But I accidentally put the wrong thing on F in my mind. So yeah, it was AF. No, DF. Sorry, DF. What do you mean not? This man is confused. So barium. Let's just throw these things around. Let's see, if we throw that there, we throw it there, throw it there, there. How do I mix these chemicals? Because there's just no way. Okay, well, fine. Like, theoretically, I could use the dynamite, but since they specifically want me to make explosives, I don't think that's what they want me to do. But you know what? Rico, you get your wish. Kaboom. Wow, that totally worked. No, that's not where we check our notes. Whee! Just restoring my dynamite, because I'm not gonna waste my dynamite now. I might need it. Once again, we have a key in a door. Or not. Oh, now it opens. Okay. I tried pulling it further, but it didn't at first. Now it does. Because this game system is perfectly perfect. Yeah, okay, so this is where I do it then. Go on. Yeah. Fuse, yeah. Fuse. Nice. Go on. The book is pointless. Ooh, another one of these. If I never see another of these again, I don't know, I don't like them. But at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself. Why can I just leave it here? Okay, so now it's just repeating the same things. So I guess that is just a checkpoint at this point. Painkillers, nice. Okay, so take this and put it here. And then let's take a step back, rethink this. Was this one? No. Dopamine. No, is it? Blah, 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 blah. Let's recheck our stuff. Barium is dopamine, yes. So then we put dopamine in there. I'll need a gas supply before I light the burner. Okay. An insulated pipe running to the furnace must be gas. Yeah, of course. I'm assuming the fact that there's sound coming from this means that it's on now. No, it is not. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, so the gas is running. Mixing this one with this one. Oh. Didn't know I still had left. Interesting. This one. I think that's it. So long as I'm careful, I move it, I should be. It should stay stable. So do I have a container for it? Let's just turn this off. Okay, yes we can. We're just gonna waste the gas. Really? I've not have something I can just... Game, did you just strip me of all the chemicals? Why would you do that? There's gotta be something to put it in, right? You can't seriously ask me to carry it across the gap. I should be gentle with it. Oh, I guess jumping doesn't mean anything for this bottle. In terms of keeping it stable. Oh, nice. Kaboom! But seriously, did they take away all of my chemicals? Yeah. Why? I used 2 of them. I bunked it into the wall. Good to know, if you bunk it into the wall, you die. Boom, baby, kaboom. Okay, that one didn't even hit the wall. What's your problem? You've got a lot of nerve. Oops. Yeah, okay, that was me. That was 100% me. 100%. I'm not even gonna pretend that it wasn't me. That was, without a doubt, me. It was turned away from the wall? Whatever. I'll just do it again. There we go. Okay, so you don't even need to jump for that one. I almost bumped it into that platform. That would have been fun. Okay, so, and we gently set it down. Or not. Run and scream. Okay. Do I have a rock I can throw at it? No. Guess I use the fuse? Why do I have the fuse? Oh. And then we light the fuse. And then we run. Run, 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 run. Boom. Red, it is I, your savior. Red. Red, I get the feeling the worm's gonna start chasing me if you don't show up immediately. Okay, and sorry, Red, I forgot you're a rat. I know you asked me so much that I bring you a rat for you to feast upon. I'm sorry, but I forgot to get a rat. Not that I think there are actually any such options for me. But you know, what if there are? Speaking of red things...
You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in the voice you knew only as Red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for these days so many years. They won't let me die. They and parts of my head are not my own, and I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire has ended, and I hope that soon so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Okay, so you didn't even want the last meal then. Before I do that though, and maybe get cooked myself, because, let's be honest, he's a liar. This door is different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Can't get in, it's locked. Okay, so that's the key he was talking about. The key to that door. It's the key he was talking about. I keep forgetting, this game wouldn't have extra routes, and yet I keep looking like, is this extra route? Is this an extra route? Why would I not need to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? Ignition. Interesting. Vicious looking things, almost like meat hooks. Well, Red, I guess it's time for you to burn. Or me. Okay, so that's the incinerator. It doesn't blast fire through here. Listen, Red, you quite literally asked for this. You're screaming for a long time for someone who's in an incinerator. So sorry, whatever happened to you down here, it's over now. Can I open it? Ah, there's the key. And red. Hello, red. Bye, red. You will be missed. What do you mean you need to start thinking straight? Oh, lever. Oh, that's what the key's for, right? This door, of course. Duh. What other door was locked? Dear radio man, what are you saying? I can see Red now, sitting here, guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? What's this? My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work here, or pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this time with me. All this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff as it is. Bored stiff. I've heard of scared stiff, but not bored stiff. That's an interesting one. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bronte, Nietzsche. I don't know how you'd pronounce that, but anyway. Perfect bedtime reading. Although, I suppose I might be trapped here for long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. Excuse me. I read how some people can survive underwater for underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said, you have 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. Or etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death, or go cave crazy first. Okay. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess. But if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. Sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker. December 1970. Age 14. So if Tom Redwood was red, was he stuck here since the age of 14? Poor guy. That also means he's been working here since he was 14. Red. Death. Get out. I'm assuming he's also talking to the voices in his head. Let me die, please. Reap is hunting. Body. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, fun. So why didn't you just eat this? Leaving... Okay, well, it probably is rotten or something, but yeah. Leaving how Red managed to catch and kill this thing. It's clearly... Leaving out how he managed to kill. It's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. Yeah. So my observation of it being inedible was correct. And this is where he slept, isn't it? Smells like a sewer. How did Red sleep on this? Maybe he just didn't sleep. Interesting, the mattress actually has physics. That's kind of cool. And once again, we encounter one of these lamps. Is there anything new, or is it a repeat once more? Ooh, the chains on his arms are visible now. Not that they're out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows. He knows what has come. What the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows the real fear. If I never see another of these... okay, well... reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. I guess technically Red didn't lie, because he did say he was gonna take the way out soon. So am I gonna find... would have been funny, you know? If there was like a hole being dug out of here and you could find it by ripping up off the poster. One of the reasons I say it would be funny is because, you know, his codename was Red. If you know what I'm referring to, you know what I'm referring to. Like, sure, Red didn't dig the hole, but you know. Instead, I think this may have been his toilet. Ugh. And some of those. No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose, just trying to end it all? Poor guy. It's an electrical panel. Funny place to have one. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Screw loose. I mean, it makes sense. Maybe running out the door. Can't get a hold of it. I need... oh yeah, right. Oh! No, that's not a lever, that's a door lock thing. Anyway, so we cut the power. That should do something, right? Okay, well that was definitely not the power because this light's still working. What am I missing and where? I'm gonna assume it goes into the wall at that point. Okay, it leads to the door. So where's the lever that I'm not finding? Oh, wait. Ah. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions. Okay, could you stop dancing between my two ears? I wonder if it's just saying everything here backwards. Anyway, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me I felt had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing, deep down, that the pain I had caused Red was itself all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate. Some clue or other, okay. And that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond this threshold. I know now I was right. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973, elevated cast, chief staff. Interesting. Okay, so if I'm to assume that that is the year 2000, and this game took place at least by 2000, then Red was 14 when he got here, and in the end, trapped for about 30 years at least. Poor guy, no wonder he went insane. Hello. If I look away, will you start running towards me? Go on, back the vent. Nope. Okay, well. Hello, man, down the hallway. And prepare for the jump scare. Oh. Interesting. With that, the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter, to be continued. Oh! We did it! Yo! So, when will we be streaming the next Penumbra game? Not soon. I have it ready in my library, I just don't have it downloaded and all that. I can download it quite easily. Ooh. This song is kinda cool. But anyway, I don't know if I'll be streaming the next Penumbra anytime soon. Like, first I'm gonna do at least one Monster Hunter stream. After that, or not after that, but sometime up next, one of the other things I have scheduled is Hollow Knight, which I'll be starting soon. Because, you know, Hollow Knight, it's right up my alley. It's Metroidvania, it's somewhat Souls-like, it's to an extent hack and slashy with some of its mechanics, I guess you could say. You could debate about that, but you know, it is an action platformer, which is something I enjoy. I have it ready, I have tested it out. So soon. I'll be playing Hollow Knight on stream. I actually tested it like yesterday, I think, to make sure that it would run well with all of the recording and the model and all that. And it did. So, yeah, that was that. Let's move back to the room. So, yeah, starting soon. Hollow Knight. I had to test it a bit to do the thing where I did the thing. Oh yeah, to make sure it runs well. And during that testing, I had discovered something. Or I accidentally got a little carried away. And then within the first 15 minutes, I had beaten the False Knight and gotten to the next bench. The one right before you get the thingy that lets you shoot soul power or whatever. I haven't played the game in like 3, 4, 5 years, whatever, and I didn't even finish it back then. So, I don't know exactly what everything is. I can't remember everything perfectly because, like I just said, it's been so many years and I only did it once. But yeah, that's that. So, we finished Penumbra Overture. We still have 2 whole Penumbra games left, which isn't a lot, but it's something. And after I finish the Penumbra franchise, I'll be moving on to Amnesia, with whatever the first Amnesia game is, and you know, Dark Descent, Machine for Pigs, or whatever it's called. I don't currently have The Bunker, I think was the newest one. I'm not entirely sure, but something like that. Okay, so let's think for a moment. What else is there that's left? So we finished that. That was pretty cool. Feel a bit sad for Red, though. He will be missed. What was his full name? Tom Redwood. We will miss you, Tom. May you rest in peace. Let's have a moment of silence for Tom. Goodbye, Tom. Red, you had a good run. Let's see here. Okay, so I spoke of the Hollow Knight. There's a fun little coincidence over here. One of my streamer friends had also just started playing Hollow Knight. So I'd appreciate it if there's anyone still here, you'd go over to that friend. Let's put the link in here. Okay, I guess everyone's gone. Anyway, let's just put the link in here anyway. So, as I was saying, thank you for watching. I enjoyed this game. It was pretty interesting. The mechanics are surprising. So, like, despite it being an old game and a lot of the mechanics being somewhat janky, it actually works really well most of the time. And the puzzles are very creative and actually difficult to solve, which is something I haven't had in a game in a long time. Well, some of them are difficult, some of them were just me being stupid. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a nice day. I wish you the best with your week that has now recently begun. It's now day 2 of the week because it's Tuesday. And tomorrow is the Genshin Fontaine update, so that's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited to play that. I'm not going to stream it though, because my PC can't handle Genshin well enough as it is. If I have to do it with a stream, it's just not going to work. And if you know me, you know I care a lot about the viewer experience. So it's important to me that the frame rate is consistent. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your week. Enjoy the rest of your day, rest peacefully tonight, and if you do say anything in chat, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Wish you the best.